Not every hero wears a uniform. Some ride into the night on a battered motorcycle racing against death itself. His name is Karimul Haque. He is not a doctor. He has no medical training, no equipment, and not even proper roads where he lives in rural West Bengal, India. But he carries a wound that changed everything. It was a summer night in 1991. Karimul had just sat down for dinner when his 10-year-old nephew came running, shouting that his grandmother had collapsed. His mother was unconscious, barely breathing. There was no ambulance in their village. No one to call. No vehicle that could take her to a hospital. So Karimul and his brothers lifted her onto their shoulders and ran from house to house, begging anyone with a vehicle to help. For hours they searched. No one came. When they finally found someone willing to drive, it was already too late. His mother died on the way to the hospital. Grief hardened into guilt, and guilt turned into a promise. No one in his village would ever die again because help couldn't arrive. 6 years later, that promise was tested. While working in the tea gardens, a fellow worker named Azazel collapsed right in front of him. A sudden heart attack. Critical. No ambulance could reach them. So Karimul did the only thing he could think of. He tied Azazel to his back with rope, sat him carefully on his motorcycle and rode 50 kilometers to the nearest hospital. His hands shook on the handlebars. His back ached from the weight. But he did not stop. When they arrived, doctors rushed Azazel inside. Karimul waited outside, exhausted, unsure if he had made it in time. Hours later, a doctor appeared and said, "He's going to be okay." That moment changed everything. Karimul realized something important. A motorcycle could go where ambulances could not. Through narrow village paths, across flooded roads, over broken bridges. So he made a decision. From now on, his bike would be an ambulance. At first, people laughed. A motorcycle? As an ambulance? Some thought he was foolish. Others suspected he wanted money or attention. But the night he transported his first patient, a man who had collapsed in the fields, everything changed. Word spread. People began knocking on his door at midnight, at dawn, during storms. And every time he went. One night years later, he was rushing a snakebite victim to the hospital. Time was critical. Every minute mattered. As he crossed a bridge, he saw another ambulance stuck in traffic. Inside was another snakebite victim. Cars and trucks blocked the ambulance from every side, honking into the night. But Karimul's motorcycle slipped through the gaps, weaving between vehicles, cutting through the chaos. He reached the hospital in time. His patient survived. The ambulance arrived 3 hours later. Their patient did not. That night he understood something deeply. Sometimes the smallest vehicle carries the biggest hope. But the work was never easy. His village sits beside a jungle, home to wild elephants and other animals. At night the roads belong to them. More than once he rode through the darkness with a dying patient on his bike, praying he would not cross paths with a herd. During monsoon season, rivers overflow and bridges disappear underwater. He took longer routes, racing against time as patients drifted in and out of consciousness. His motorcycle has broken down many times. He has crashed on muddy roads, worked through storms, fevers and injuries. But he never stopped. Over more than 30 years, Karimul Haque has carried over 5,000 people on that motorcycle. Pregnant women in labor, accident victims, the elderly, children with high fevers, snakebite victims, heart attack patients, all for free. Every single one. He is a tea seller by trade. He earns barely enough to feed his own family. The fuel? He pays for it himself. The repairs? His own hands. His own money. And yet something extraordinary happened. The man people once laughed at became known as Ambulance Dada. In Bengali, Dada means big brother. And that is what he became. The brother who arrives when everyone else disappears. Today his work has grown beyond the motorcycle. He and his sons have learned basic first aid. They organize health camps for surrounding villages. He even turned part of his own land into a small medical facility. During the COVID lockdown when the world stood still, Karimul did not. He delivered food to more than 1,200 families and transported patients to medical centers, risking his own life to protect others. In 2017, the government of India honored him with the Padma Shri, one of the country's highest civilian awards. Newspapers called him a hero. Filmmakers documented his story. Strangers sent money to help maintain his motorcycle. But if you visit him today and ask why he still continues, he gives the same quiet answer. I couldn't save my mother, so I will save everyone I can. Some heroes heal the world with power and resources. Karimul Haque healed his life with a promise and a motorcycle that never stops running. Thank you for listening. You've been with Lunabooks.